This is Matt Dooley with Line of Truth Ministries. In this series of videos, we're going to be going over a very important topic. One that is clearly established in the scriptures, yet many are confused about it today. We're going to be covering the one true foundation of the Christian faith.
Many of our people do not realize how firmly the foundation of our faith has been laid. Light was given that helped us to understand the scriptures in regard to Christ, His mission, and His priesthood. A line of truth extending from 1844 to the time when we shall enter the city of God was made plain.
So what exactly is the foundation of the Christian faith? Is it the Bible? Is it tradition? Is it a line of succession of church fathers and their teachings? Well, we're going to be answering these questions from the Bible. Now, the Bible asks a serious question of us, one that emphasizes the importance of the matter. We can read about it in Psalm chapter 11, verse 3. And it says, "If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do?" Now, how important is the foundations to the righteous? Or how important is the foundation to the righteous? Well, it's vitally important. It's of the utmost importance. In fact, the whole building depends on the foundation. Now, I used to work in concrete, doing construction in concrete work, and we would pour many foundations for public buildings. Now, the regulations for the foundations of public buildings, like, let's say, hospitals, police departments, they're very different from some of the regulations for the foundations of a home. Now, why is that? Why is there a different standard? Well, that is because in the case of a major catastrophe, those are the buildings that we all want to be left standing. If any buildings are to remain standing, we want those buildings to remain. Now, makes me think of the books of Daniel and Revelation and Matthew chapter 24. Now, if we understand these passages, this series of passages correctly, we understand that a great storm and tempest is soon to sweep over the whole world. And with that knowledge, what would you say, or how important is it to be firmly planted upon the foundation of biblical truth? You're probably familiar with the children's story. If I said a wise man builds his house upon you would probably say rock. Well, the thing is that this story is not just a children's story, but it's actually a warning for God's people throughout all time, that we need to be building our faith upon the one true foundation, right, which is the rock. Now, speaking of the rock as a foundation for a building that will be able to stand the storm or tempest or anything, we undoubtedly think, or at least I do, of that well-known statement that Jesus said to Peter. In Matthew chapter 16, verse 18, he said, "And I say also unto thee," Jesus Christ is speaking, "that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it." Now, what is it that was built upon the rock? That's right, it's God's church. What is the rock? Well, you probably said Christ, didn't you? Well, that's true, but the rock is the foundation upon which the church is built. Paul, speaking of the foundation of Christianity and the Christian church, said in 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 11, "For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Jesus Christ." Jesus Christ is the foundation upon which the whole structure is built. From the foundation rise pillars of truth that support the whole building. Now, will the gates of hell prevail against this building? Will the gates of hell prevail against the church? No. But will it try to prevail? Well, of course it will try. If Christ said that the gates of hell will not prevail against it, then it's assumed that the gates and the armies of hell will try to prevail against it. And what do you suppose is the goal of these armies? Are they hoping to break a window, or maybe cut a hole in the roof? Or do you think they want to destroy the whole structure? Well, there's a very interesting passage in the book of Psalms about the destruction of Jerusalem. It's found in Psalm 137. Now, for the students of prophecy, your ears should perk up. So let's go ahead and read it. Psalm 137, verses 7 and 8. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee, as thou hast served us. When Nebuchadnezzar seized Jerusalem, he was not alone. Babylon was not alone. Edom was with Babylon. And here it calls Edom a daughter of Babylon, a daughter of Babylon. And what was the desire of Edom? What was the desire of the daughter of Babylon? To destroy Jerusalem, even to the foundation. Now, students of Bible prophecy, you know who Babylon is, according to the book of Revelation, chapter 17. And you also know who the daughters of Babylon are. So is it possible that in these last days, they would seek to destroy the church, to seek to destroy the foundation of the Christian faith? Could it be that confusion concerning the foundation of the Christian faith has come into our churches, hasn't come into all churches? Could it be that this confusion has led us to not be able to discern who the enemies of God are? The enemies who would seek to destroy and root up the very foundation of the Christian faith. Well, you have to keep watching to find out. And as we dive into one of the most vital and relevant topics throughout all history and even for us today, what is the foundation of the Christian faith? Thank you for watching this video from Line of Truth Ministries. You can help get this timely and important video out by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to check out our website, lineoftruth.org.